Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about how to work with Word documents that Edgenuity is asking you to work inside of, even if you don't have Word on your computer. And this might be something you want to do even if you do have Word. So in this particular assignment, the student is being asked to either download the student directions in Word or download them as a PDF. PDFs, I think we all know this, but they work kind of like photographs. You can, with some programs, write on top of them, but generally there's something you can't edit very easily, whereas a Word document is a lot easier to work with. But if you don't have Word, that's a problem. So we're going to talk about how even on a Chromebook where you don't have Word, or if you're using your own personal computer and you don't have Word on it, you can still use these assignments. So I'm going to talk about how to open them, how to move them into Google Docs, and then how to save them so that you'll be able to submit them to your teacher. So let me go ahead right now and I'm going to open this Word document. Now, right now it's downloading it. And I don't need to even open this right now because I don't have, well, I do actually have Word on this computer, but I want to show you how to do this without Word. So right now I'm going to go into Google. This is my Google Drive. And then once I'm in Google Drive, I have this option to open up different file types. So I'm going to hit New, and I want to say that I want to upload a file. And now I'm going to look in my Downloads folder. And the last thing that I downloaded was this Google Doc. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and say Open. Now I'm going to give this a second. It's in the process of uploading this Google Doc, and now I can open it. Now in this version, I can't really write in it, right? It's like showing up kind of like a PDF where I can't edit it. So I need to go up to the top and click this Open With, and I'm going to say Open it with Google Docs. And now let's see what happens. Okay, so now the assignment is opened in Google Docs. It looks pretty much like it was looking before. It's saying that it's still treating it as a doc file. So even though you can edit this, it's still a doc file. And actually what I personally like to do is I like to actually fully make this a Google Doc file, not a Word file. So I go up to File, and I say Save as a Google Doc. So now it's going to do a conversion where this is no longer a Word file, but it is fully a Google Doc file. And I like to do this because sometimes the editing and saving and stuff still is weird when it's treating it as a Word file. So I like to do this conversion and make it fully into a doc. So now notice it doesn't have this thing. I'm going to show you the comparison. It doesn't say that it's a docx file. I'm going to go back. Now that's missing. And so this is just a regular Google Doc file. So now I can go through this and I can change this. If things are looking weird, you can change the color of the font, the color of the background, but you can work inside of any of these if you need to answer questions and all of that. Okay, so let's say that you've worked inside of this and you've gotten your work done. I would recommend changing the title of this. So if I was taking this class, I would say my name, and then I'm going to go back to the assignment, and it's saying this is the project Geographic Information Study. So I would go back here and describe it. Okay, so I'm going to give the title of what the project is. So everything here is labeled really clear and easy for my teacher to know what this is. And now I'm saying my work is done. I need to give this to my teacher. Edgenuity allows you to upload a lot of different file types, but the one that seems to be uploading with the no issues is a PDF. So once your work is done, you're going to say, I'm going to save my work. And I'm going to, or sorry, you're not actually doing the save. You're going to download as a PDF. And once you click on that option to download as a PDF, it will create this new download file right here. So this is going to save into your downloads. And then when you're in your Edgenuity and you're ready to turn this in, you're going to hit add a file. You're going to find your PDF in your downloads folder, and then you're going to be able to turn that into your teacher. So I know that was kind of a lot of steps. So just to briefly review them again, I downloaded this as a Word file. I went to my Google Drive, clicked on New. I did a file upload. And once I did a file upload, I went into my downloads, I found it, and I uploaded it. When it was ready for me to open, it showed up down here, and then I opened the file, and it showed me that it was a docx file. But for me, I like to convert these fully into Google Doc files while I'm working. So to do that, I went to File, I went Save as a Google Doc, and then it opened it in this format. I'm doing my work, finishing up all my work in here. Then I'm renaming this to make sure that it has my name and a description of what this is for. And then as my final step, I downloaded it as a PDF so that I can easily submit it in Edgenuity for grading. Okay, I know these are a lot of advanced file transfer techniques, but I promise that you're going to use them quite a bit, even outside of Edgenuity. They're valuable skills to know. So please let your teachers know if you have any questions about how to do these steps.